In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold this institution in contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.
But I think the juxtaposition of that and the woman dancing in the shoe, dancing in the shoe, dancing in the shoe. Juxtaposition of that and these things, and then we say, but the woman with the leaking pussy, with the leaking pussy, with the leaking pussy and the bucket and the mop and the whole thing, and the girl dancing in the shoe that canceled recently. Someday, while we're talking about whack pussy, and she's got the bucket, which stands for wet ass pussy, and she's got the bucket, and she's got the bucket, dancing in the shoe, dancing in the shoe, dancing in the shoe.
That isn't what it meant.
Well, what did it mean then? Explain.
It meant that it's indicative of low-resolution thinking.
Across this country, we've seen this new phenomenon lately, chanted at sporting events and on signs. The phrase is, "Let's go Brandon."
And he's like this, and we will, I need water, help me, I need water,
They're coming all over
help.
the place. They're coming all over 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 the place.
I need water.
They're coming all over the place.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the vote.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand. Yeah, and back in those days, I got hairy legs. One of the things you had to use, and it get hot, I got your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. I got hairy legs. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen. I said, "Hey, Esther, you, off the board. I'll come up and drag you off." Well, he came off. I got hairy legs. And he said, "I'll meet you outside." My car, this was mostly, these were all public housing behind it. My car, there was a gate out here. I parked my car outside the gate. And the kids used to come up, I'll be waiting for you. He was waiting for three guys in straight razors. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool. There's a guy named Bill. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool. He was the kids used to come up and reach in the pool. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool, son. And the kids used to come up where all the pool up and reach in the pool. You know, rub my leg down, and it get hot. I got hairy legs down. Off the 6 foot hairy leg. And it get hot. I got hairy legs. And you rub my leg down. You may cut me, and rub my leg down. Chain around your head. Rub my leg down. I said, you kidding me? Rub my leg down. He said, no. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. Learned about roaches. I learned about roaches. I learned about roaches. I learned about roaches. I learned jumping on my lap. And they had on my lap. Those days used to remember the straight. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. Remember the straight race? You'd bang them on the curb. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand. And it get hot, I got at. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. Straight race, you'd bang them on the curb. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. Put them in a rain barrel. Come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. Bang them on the curb. And I've loved kids jumping. Put them in a rain barrel. Come back up again. Bang them on the curb. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. You'd bang them on the curb. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. You'd bang them on the curb. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand. Get them rusty. And it get hot. I got hairy legs. But I was smart. That turn. That turn. Well, I tell you, get off the board. You get off the board.
And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name is Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though. And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. Help out. Give me a look.
I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only guy
come back up again. My name's Joe Biden. I learned about roaches. I learned about
We've seen this new phenomenon lately. Canada's sporting events and let's go brand, 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 across this country we've seen this new phenomenon. Canada sporting events on signs. The phrase is "Let's go Brandon."
Get your words straight, Jack.
In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt.
Across this country, we've seen this new phenomenon lately. Chanted at sporting events and on signs. The phrase is "Let's go Brandon."
You're dying. That's true. And it is what it is.
Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. And I've got a major announcement. The show has a, I don't even know. Maxie, get over here. Maxie. I have a major announcement, folks. If you are in another tab right now, you are going to regret it, motherfucker. Maxie, get up here. Maxie. Check this out, folks. I present to you, everybody watching, I present to you the Christmas doggy. Look at this. He's a Christmas doggy. Max, you're a Christmas doggy. Look at him. Look at the doggy. Ooh. He's a Christmas doggy, folks. It's incredible. breaking news update. Christmas doggy is here. So, breaking fucking news, motherfuckers. Breaking news. Also, I got a new blanket. But, Christmas doggy. Look, and he's got the eggplant. He's ready. He's ready. Look at this. He's ready. Oh my god. Alright, so anyway, that's the announcement. We got a Christmas motherfucking doggy on our hands, folks. Got a weighted blanket here so that I can feel, you know, I can just feel. That's all I want to do. Maxie, get up here. Get up here. Get up here, buddy. Oh! 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 Look at him. He's just, oh! Oh! Wow! Wow! Ooh, look at him! Look at him! Isn't this an amazing? Look at that tail! Look at him! He could power the entire country of Barbados with that tail. You could mine Bitcoin with that tail, Max. You could do it. Oh God! Christmas doggy! Christmas doggy! Christmas doggy! Woo! 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 It's gonna eat me alive! Oh! Anyway, now we're gonna get on with the real story. That's right, folks. The real story? You might be wondering, what possible story could I possibly be talking about in reference to the real story? That is right, folks. We're going to be talking about the real ass story. The war on Christmas has begun. The war on Christmas has begun, folks. That's right. The war on Christmas, folks. The Fox News Christmas tree has been burned. It's gone. It burned. It's gone, folks. Christmas is destroyed. Right? So again, folks, this is not our first rodeo. At least it's not my first rodeo. It could be yours. It's possible. But this is not my first rodeo. I've been fighting the war on Christmas for a long time. Since I was young. I remember when I first believed in Santa Claus, and then I realized, wait a second, he's not real. And then everything began to unravel. If Santa Claus isn't real, then Jesus isn't real. And then once I realized Jesus wasn't real, then God wasn't real. And then, wait a second, then I realized, whoa, what is Christmas? Oh my God, it's a holiday designed for people to shop. And when they shop, they spend their money not on food, not on clothes, not on important things meant for survival, not on the car payment, not on the mortgage, but they spend their money on stupid shit. That's right, folks. People spend their money on garbage. That's what Christmas is. It's a capitalist fucking hellhole holiday. So fuck you, fuck Christmas, and I don't often endorse crime on this show. That's where I insert the laugh track. But I don't often endorse crime on this show. But if someone did set this tree on fire, good. This is a statement that needs to be said. Fuck Christmas. Except when it's Max the dog. Maxie! Wah! He's playing with his toy. Maxie! Look at him. Look. You can't even see him. You can't even see him. Look, he's got the toy. He's got... Ah! He is... that dog. Anyway, folks, the war on Christmas. It's begun. It has begun, folks. Goddamn. So fuck Christmas. Fuck you. I think I said that. Alright. End scene. You might hear a doodle. The doodle is screaming downstairs because the doodle's mommy is gone. They went somewhere, I don't know. So now the doodle is going to be screaming all day. Where is that? New York City? You just got here? If you just got here, then you need to see the Christmas doggy. Max! 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 Look at this! Oh, you can't even see him yet. Look at him! He's a Christmas doggy! Look at him! Look at the dog! Well, you know, he's, you know, kind of showing you the asshole there, but look at the dog! Look, he's Anyway, so, wait. And he's back on the floor. Alright, Christmas doggy. Alright, folks. Oh, Bodan with a good take. To me, Christmas tree is a needless thing, and it is made up thing, and is a made up thing to make people feel better than they really are. Damn, Bodan. Another banger. Bodan unleashing bangers in the chat once again. In fact, I'm going to throw that in the quotation. There you go, Bodan. You're about to get on the stream. You made it? Boom. Boom. Look at that. Bodan's words of wisdom are on stream. So true. So, folks, I don't know if y'all know this. There's a lot of new viewers that have joined me this year in the year of our Lord, 2021. I don't believe in our Lord. Also, thank you, Rielon. Can I get the just the toe asphalt? I don't know if we still have the asphalt. I'll have to check the inventory, check with my employees on that one. We will have to uncover if the hair is still here though. Nope, it's gone. The hair is gone. But I've gotten a lot of new viewers over the course of 2021 again. Once again, the year of our dog. Max the dog. And so, those of you who are new here might not know this. But coming soon, as in this holiday season, happy holidays, folks, I will be doing my annual streaming event known as The War on Christmas. That's right. And in this streaming event, what I will do is play a PlayStation 1 game called The Grinch. Now, for those of you that are familiar with The Grinch, but don't know about the PS1 game, let me sell it to you and why you should watch the stream. So, The Grinch on the PS1 is a video game, so you get to control the Grinch. Right, so you are the Grinch. You get to destroy Christmas. And I will spoil it because, you know, a lot of people don't watch the game streams. So I gotta spoil it in order to get you in there. At the end of the game, the Grinch hunts down and kills Santa Claus. Santa Claus is murdered in this video game. So if y'all want to watch the third battle of the War on Christmas, y'all can find that on a YouTube channel near you, also known as this one right here, probably at some point on the week of Christmas. So I will be playing I will be playing the Grinch. We will murder Santa Claus. We will fart in kids' faces, and we will destroy all their presents because fuck that shit and fuck you. So tune in for that one in a couple weeks. The strongest argument to have a Christmas tree is that it's actually banned in the Bible. Oh shit, that's awesome. And you provided the quotes, so let's look. Jeremiah 10:1. The fuck does that even mean? Is that like you're on the radio, Jeremiah 10:1 over, like what the fuck, 10:1? No one is like you, O Lord. You are great and your name is mighty in power. Who should not revere you, O King of the nations? This is your due. This is your due among all the wise men of the nations. There is no mention of a Christmas tree in this passage. Oh, wait. I found it. Okay, hold up. This is the King James Version. For the customs of people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers, that it move not. Where is this? Let's see. Oh, but they are altogether brutish and foolish. Whoa! Brutish and foolish. Damn. Damn. That is some crazy words from King James. God damn. I'm just going to put this on stream one more time. Just this, you know. Look at that shit, man. That's great. Fuck. I love how all these passages begin with, oh Lord. Yeah, like that. Why? Where do you think the phrase, oh Lord, came from? Oh Lord, right? Oh Lord. Folks, the letter hack tomorrow. I don't know if y'all are ready for that. The letter hack on the show tomorrow. In fact, let me do it. I'm going to do it, folks. That's right. I'm pulling up the tweet. So hold up. Give me a fucking second here. Give me a goddamn second here. The letter hack on the show, folks. Tomorrow, we are going to get the artist currently known as the letter hack on the program. And so we will be doing that, and that will be happening tomorrow. And not only will that be happening, I will be breaking out the utensils. That's right, it's drawing time. I'm going to draw this motherfucker, and I'm going to draw some other motherfuckers if I choose. So, tomorrow, the artist currently known as the letter hack. I'm sorry, that's really funny. I make myself laugh because I'm a funny person and I'm allowed to live. So, the artist currently known as the letter hack will be on the stream tomorrow. Now that we're done with all of that. Alright. Let's look on Google News. Michael Brooks made the same joke. Well, I came up with it independently. So, just throwing that out there. All me. All me. That's all I'm saying. Apparently Bojo is in some hot water. Bojo the Bozo. My finger hurts for whatever reason. Like, I'm a little stiff here. Look at this. Ow. Ah. Oh, my fingers. Letter hack. Did you see the Christmas doggy? Max! Max! Did you see this? Was this visible to you? I don't know if you're caught up. Maxie! Put your paws up! Put them up! It's the Christmas doggy, for anyone who missed it. Look at the Christmas dog. This is the first sweater I ever got him. And, he was very hesitant for like the first 30 seconds. And then he realized that his fate was sealed, and now he's fine. So, right, Maxie? Your fate was sealed. Your fate was sealed. Oh, he's so puppy. Oh. Ow. Ow. Look at him. He is excited as a motherfucker. Look at that puppy. I could just do this could just be the show from now on. This could just be the show. Alright, folks, welcome to Above It All. How did he become blind? I do not know. He was abused before I got him last year. He would, like, be left out in the rain, chained up all day, that kind of shit. To my understanding. Can you hear this dog? Is this dog's, like, breathing audible? Hi! It's so weird that people can abuse and neglect pets. I say, while eating meat. Fuck you, Catherine. Go fuck yourself. Damn! Look at that. I just owned you. Holy shit. Yeah, how dare people abuse animals? Fucking cunts. Oh shit, I said the C word. Demonetized. It's over. I'm done. This show is done. Can someone send me some super chats? My monetization status in the shitter. This is my way of begging. Please, please. I can't pay my bills. I'm gonna die. Yay. Reminder, according to YouTube, the C word and the N word are of equivalent value, according to YouTube. It is actually, it's fascinating to me. It's incredible. But, you know. This is good. This is good. I like this headline. I haven't read the details yet, but I love the headline. CNN won't pay Chris Cuomo severance. He doesn't need it. He's fucking rich. He's a multi-millionaire. What the I need my severance. Go fuck yourself. HarperCollins pulls his coming book. Chris Cuomo, folks, is canceled. And that's actually, I agree with cancel culture now. I'm pro cancel culture. Let's read. Chris Cuomo won't get severance from CNN, and he lost a publishing deal for a coming book. Why doesn't he self-publish? What is this thing where we live in the era of like Amazon self-publishing? Like you could just publish your own book for like $20. Why do we? Oh, would you like to publish my book for me? Like, no, you don't need. Like, you're a rich multi-fucking millionaire. Like, you know, corporate fucking jackass stooge. You don't need a fucking publisher. I'm sorry. Like, fucking make a Substack or something. My God. Anyway, he's also got allegations of sexual harassment against him as well. So he's gotten destroyed. During a virtual town hall meeting with employees on Tuesday, CNN President Jeff Zucker said the network won't pay Mr. Cuomo severance. According to people familiar with the matter, Mr. Zucker also said he wished Cuomo had taken a leave of absence in May when allegations that he participated in strategy sessions with his brother first surfaced. Well, I wish you would have fired him in May, so go fuck yourself on that one. Also on Tuesday, HarperCollins publishers said its Custom House imprint had canceled Deep Denial, Chris Cuomo's coming book. A description on Amazon.com Inc. referred to the book as a provocative analysis of the harsh truths that the pandemic and Trump years have exposed about America. HarperCollins, publishers, and the Wall Street Journal are both owned by News Corp. And I'm reading this from a Wall Street Journal article. So, the Wall Street Journal canceled Chris Cuomo. Owned. Owned. It's just owned. A spokesman for Mr. Cuomo had no comment. Wow. Mr. Cuomo also lost his weekday radio show broadcast by SiriusXM. Man, this motherfucker's owned! He's owned. Except, no, wait. He's actually just a multimillionaire, and now he's just going to spend all time at home, and no one's going to have to listen to what he says. But he's also a multimillionaire, so... you know, but either way, let's enjoy the part of this while we can, okay? You know, the guy's got millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. People love him for whatever reason. But let's just enjoy it while we can, okay? You know, we're allowed to have a little bit of fun once in a while. You know, this is actually, I want to talk about this a little bit. But like, I have seen so many people, like a shocking amount of people, defend Chris Cuomo and defend Andrew Cuomo. And it's fascinating to me. First of all, Chris Cuomo never had good analysis. Let's be honest. Let's be real about this. His hot takes. Like, he's working for CNN. Oh, but he's good at his job. What? He has not had a good take probably in his entire life. So let's be honest about that. But imagine you're like a wine mom and you're sipping on your fucking, like, you know, bottom shelf fucking garble, right? And you're like, oh, Chris Cuomo, I would have done what you done for my brother. Oh, yeah, my brother, yeah. Like, that's what they do. That's what you're seeing on Twitter. Is it going like, hey, my brother, I would have, you know, family fun and a brother, follow you wherever you go, and your brother, like, these motherfuckers. And it's like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're literally, like, endorsing, like, rape culture. I would do the same for my brother. If my brother was a serial rapist and murderer, then I would protect... Like, what's the line? My question is, what's the line? Like, that's my question. Right? Like, okay, your brother, you know, raped someone, sexually harassed someone, sexually assaulted someone, killed someone. What's the line where you draw where you're no longer going to support your brother? You know, like, that's my question. Like, can anyone, like, okay, so my brother's allowed to sexually assault someone, but not rape them. That's the line. Oh, my brother's allowed to rape someone, but as long as it's not murder. Like, what's the line when it comes to the wine moms who watch CNN? That's my question. That's my question. You know, and so, fuck Chris Cuomo, fuck CNN, fuck Andrew Cuomo, fuck the Cuomos, and fuck you if you defend them. And then also just fuck you again, just in a general sense. But not in the good dick way, because you don't deserve it. Goalpost Moving Company. Oh my god. Icky, icky. Fucking Mario Cuomo. Now, come on now. You expect me to believe that there was a human being and their name was Mario Cuomo. Sorry. Nope, can't do it. I don't believe it. So, Mario Cuomo. That's made up. You will never, no matter what you try to do, be able to convince me that there was a human being on planet Earth named Mario Cuomo. Can't do it. I'm just reading Google News. I lived through them and I still don't believe it either. Like, imagine, oh, who's the governor? Mario Cuomo. Hey, that's, you know. That doodle. She's at it again. Let's talk about this one. So, okay. We're going to talk about the Kellogg's strike here, but I first want to start this segment. Well, let me read the headline. Kellogg to hire replacements for striking workers who rejected a proposed contract. So first of all, if you buy Kellogg's products, I'm going to be honest with you. You are fucking dumb. Not only do they poison you, but they abuse their employees. I'm just saying. Also, why are you buying Kellogg brand? Anything. Alright, you need your daily dose of sugary fuck shit cereal? Get store brand. What the fuck? Oh, but I need my Frosted Flakes! I can't have, like, you know, store brand Frosted Flakes. No, I gotta have my Frosted Flakes! Like, I'm sorry, if you're paying a premium for cheap garbage that's designed to kill you, like, it's not like the Kellogg brand is, like, healthier. Right? It's not like, oh, it's got higher quality ingredients. Higher quality ingredients? No! Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this goddamn tiger. And fuck breakfast cereal. First of all, I don't believe in breakfast. If you eat breakfast, you're a fucking loser. Okay, second of all, if you're eating sugar for breakfast, you're a goddamn idiot. Third of all, if you feed your child sugar for breakfast, fuck you. Fourth of all, if you support a fucking company who just fired its entire fucking goddamn, like, employees, like, fuck you. If you buy name brand garbage instead of store brand garbage, fuck you. Fuck you and this goddamn tiger too. Fuck this tiger. I've always hated this tiger. I don't know why, like, just look at him. He makes me want to fucking, you know what I mean? God damn. The Kellogg Company announced Tuesday that a majority of its U.S. workers have voted against the proposed 5-year contract and that the company would hire permanent replacements for the employees who went on strike more than 2 months ago. If you are a dumb motherfucker who's like, oh, I need a job, let's go work for Kellogg, go work for Wendy's, go work for McDonald's, they treat you like shit too, but at least have some goddamn solid fucking darity about it. Like, there's a labor shortage, quote unquote. Everyone's got the now hiring signs. Go work for fucking, like, Domino's. Go work for fucking goddamn Kohl's, motherfucker. Why are you gonna go replace striking workers? You're not only a scab, you're a fucking scab and a half. That doodle's downstairs screaming and crying. I don't care about I don't care about their statements. I don't care about what they have to say. Fuck you. Fuck Kellogg. Fuck breakfast. Fuck sugar, fuck food companies, fuck all of it. All of it. Fuck it in the face. So, shoutouts to the people striking. When you strike, you know, you don't always win. But, you know, we need to have solidarity for them as well. And so, like, if they can just rehire everyone, No unions, no, solidarity between them. That's the ideal scenario. So don't fucking fall for it. Don't fucking go, sugar smacks. Do they make sugar? I don't know. What the fuck? These, what? Okay, so you're over the age of 4 and you're eating Frosted Flakes. Are you suicidal? Like, do you want to talk? Like, do you need, like, a friend in your life? Like, what's that? So anyway, fuck this shit. Fuck Kellogg. And you shouldn't be eating their products anyway. Honestly, you shouldn't. So if you were, stop for 2 reasons. 1, they abuse their workers, and 2, they're trying to kill you. So, boom. The doodle does not necessarily appreciate coming in my room. So, they usually stay downstairs. That's their domain. That frickin' doodle. They came upstairs the other day for like a solid 5 seconds, though. So I got this weighted blanket, folks. Check this shit out. Got a weighted blanket. Look at this. Are you looking? Look at this. Oh, that's right. That's right. I am about to come from pleasure of the weighted blanket. Oh yes, look at this. I'm gonna do my stream like this now. From now on. Hello everybody and welcome to Above It All. I don't know why I'm doing a voice. It's just a blanket. But anyway, it's a good blanket. The doodle. The fucking doodle. The doodle has a name, but I never call the doodle by their name. Their name's Cheeto. Well, actually, their name is Chiquita. But, everyone calls her Cheeto. And, I call her the Doodle. Am I training like Goku? That's correct. The fact that Andrea makes news on a news presenter is ridiculous. That person has no relation to politics or Americans' everyday life anyway. What news presenter? What are you talking about, Bodan? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Fuck Cuomo? News presenters should not be covering up for rape and sexual assault. I'm sorry? If you have any sort of public platform and you're using your public platform to cover up rape and sexual assault, go fuck yourself. Cuomo, more like, oh no, this guy is gonna rape me, because that's what they do. Anyway, let's see what else we got. You are a fun kid? Who, me? Okay. I'll take it. All right. Let's watch.
They're basically... This is a real problem because there's a set of people who are basically... They're basically Cobra Commander from the old G.I. Joe cartoon. Remember, every episode of G.I. Joe ended with Cobra Commander trying to control the world, right? He'd have a weather machine or some crazy space laser or some underground thing, and he wanted to control the entire world. And then at the end, he couldn't get it, so if I can't have it, nobody can. And that's sort of what they want to do, meaning they want to just destroy the whole damn thing if they don't get everything that they want. So are we going to end up in some sort of like cold civil war situation? Probably. We're probably in it right now, you know, and it doesn't mean that we have neighbor attacking neighbor, although in some cases we do in wonderful progressive cities. And I would hope it would never come to anything that would be any more physically violent. Like, we got to figure out ways. But the thing is, if you want to be left alone and the other guy just doesn't want to leave you alone, you got a real problem on your hand. And that's what we have to figure out. And I think that that's what DeSantis is really focused on in Florida. He's going, look, Biden's ridiculous. The federal government's out of control. I can't fix all that. What I can do is fix what's going on in the borders of my state. And I think that's how we should all be dealing with the borders of our own property and where we want to live and everything else.
There's a lot to unpack here. So first of all, I do agree with Dave Rubin that we are in a cold civil war. I think if you've paid any attention at all to what's been going on in this country, especially since Trump took office, you would agree with that. The rest of this is malarkey, obviously. The whole, like, DeSantis is strengthening the borders of Florida. I mean, come on now, that's ridiculous. But I wanted to talk about this clip because I do actually genuinely agree with Dave Rubin that we are in a cold civil war. Now, I don't think it's progressive cities that are having, like, well, I don't know what the fuck that means, right? But again, we're in a situation where police can kill anyone they want and get away with it. Hey, that's weird. If I killed someone, I would go to jail. If police kill someone, that's fine. And then we found out recently that you can go to a protest with no authority whatsoever, with no, legitimization whatsoever, work with police, kill people, and get off scot-free. Right? I mean, that's weird, right? So a right-winger is allowed, Kyle Rittenhouse is allowed to go to a protest and murder people. That's fine. But then, but what would happen? People love to say this. We already ran this experiment. What would happen if a left-winger killed a right-winger at a protest? Well, we ran this experiment last year in the case of Michael Ryanel, who shot and killed someone in self-defense, alleged self-defense. We don't know if it was self-defense because Michael Ryanel was hunted down by the U.S. government and assassinated, and the assassins lied about it. They covered up all the evidence, lied, basically made things up that were on the body cams, just completely fabricated. Then it was later revealed that they lied about everything, that they killed him before he even knew that they were there. And Donald Trump went on television and said that this is the way it has to be. This is retribution. It's the way it has to be. So yeah, we are in a cold civil war. Right-wingers can go to protests and murder anyone they want. That's fine. In fact, that's good. People should do it more, according to the U.S. government. But if you kill someone in self-defense and you're a left-winger, we're going to send the U.S. Marshals after you and murder you, and then they're all going to lie about it. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, they murdered Michael Ryanel. Plain and simple. So they're in jail, right? They're going to be facing a trial at least, right? Wrong. We don't even know their names. Not only are they going to face no penalty, no trial, no reprimanding, but guess what? I guarantee you, paid vacation. They get paid vacation. In the 1980s, white supremacist groups, the KKK, and all these groups in the 1980s, right, with the rise of Ronald Reagan, decided that they would be more effective if they stopped shaving their head and got, fuck the Jews tattooed on their fucking scalp. And they would be more effective if they got it, cleaned up a little bit, became elected officials, right, worked in law enforcement. In the mid-2000s, the FBI, right, the FBI! We're not talking about literally anyone else. The FBI said that white supremacists have been infiltrating law enforcement for at least 30 years. That was in the mid-2000s. What did they do about it? Nothing! Nothing at all! They did nothing about it, right? So the FBI in the mid-2000s said white supremacists have been infiltrating us for at least 30 years. Fast forward another 15, 20 years, here we are. 80% of cops voted for Trump. Half of cops are domestic abusers. Do I need any more statistics? I don't know, right? And so they can kill anyone they want for any reason they want. And then, guess what? When you kill someone, what happens? Do you go to jail? No. Do you get in trouble at work? No. You get, wait for it, paid vacation. Yeah, that's right. So you go out there, you murder someone, right? In cold blood, extrajudicially, against their constitutional right. And then you get to sit up at home, play the new Halo game. You know, watch some Netflix. Maybe sleep in a couple of times. Maybe bang your spouse after you fucking bang him in the head with a fucking frying pan because you're a domestic abuser, right? So, we are in a cold civil war, right? And we can't let these right-wingers control this narrative. Oh, rioters and looters are running through the what a bow! That's not the fucking cold civil war we're living in. We're living in a world where right-wingers can kill anyone they want. A right-winger can go to summer camp and then get a license to kill. That's what it takes to be a cop in this country, is you go to summer camp. It's like an 8-month program, and then boom, we give you the gun, we give you the badge, we give you, like, you get, like, it's like, you know, you go to a fast food place and you punch in the card every time. You get 3 free kills. Like, you kill 3 people, and then you get the 4th kill for free. You don't even have to go through therapy or whatever mandatory shit that they try to pull. You know, you get 3 kills, you stamp us again, and then boom. You know, that's what it is in this country. Law enforcement. Ha! Law enforcement? What laws are they enforcing? What laws are they enforcing? I don't know. So if anyone's going to talk about a cold civil war, it should be people on the left. And I have a problem with people on the left that pretend like we're not in this kind of territory. Like people like because I saw this clip circulating and people were making fun of it. The idea that we're in a cold civil war. Now again, everything else, the G.I. Joe bullshit, like I'm sorry, like that's stupid, obviously. But the idea that we're in a cold civil war is obvious. Literally anyone that has anything to do or even remotely looks at anything going on in the world right now can tell you that we are in a cold civil war. Anyone who tries to tell you that we're not is a fucking idiot and they're not paying attention. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit and give us some comedy with some Dave Rubin material because, you know, it's been a while. So there you go. Bodan, you know how I am. So speaking of law enforcement, folks. Law enforcement. That's right. We're going to enforce some laws today. Yeah. Anyone want to go out to the pub, down a couple, and then enforce some laws? Love to be law enforcement. I love to enforce laws. Look at me. Love, love, love to enforce some goddamn laws. So yesterday was day 231 of daily continuous protest in the city of Elizabeth City and the county of Pasquotank County over the police shooting and killing and assassination of Andrew Brown Jr. Again, folks, I really struggle to understand. And I want to front load this. I say this every time, but I mean, it needs to be said. What job can you get anywhere where you murder someone and you get a paid vacation and you get a raise? Can you name any other job? Construction worker? If you murder someone as a construction worker, you go where? To jail. How about working at the, at a water treatment facility? If you murder someone there, you go to jail. How about if you're working at, a cereal processing company? Guess what? If you murder someone, you go to jail, right? If you're working at Bojangles and you bring a fucking AR-15 to work and you shoot someone in the back of the head as they're driving away, guess what happens? You go to jail. But when you're law enforcement, guess what? All of a sudden, there is no such thing as jail. Jail? What? I can kill anyone I want and not even face trial. They don't even have to face trial. There's a civil suit going on, not a criminal suit against the murderers of Andrew Brown Jr., right? The sheriff's department, right, the so-called law enforcement, they're not charging the people that murdered Andrew Brown Jr. They're defending them. So recently we had a Christmas parade here in Elizabeth City, and the sheriff's department had their own float. Who did they decide should be on the float? Robert Morgan, one of the 7 sheriff deputies who murdered Andrew Brown Jr. in April. So, let me get this straight. You shoot someone in the back of the head while you knew they were unarmed, while you didn't even get the warrant signed. You shoot them in the back of the head. Your coworker runs around, picks up all the bullet casings, and then hides how many shots were in his magazine, completely tampering with evidence. Okay. Then you get a paid vacation. Let's give you 2 months off. Yeah. 2 months off. You know, you got to finish that, you know, you got to binge watch some new Netflix shows. So you get 2 months off. Then you go back to work. But wait! We're not just going to go back to work for the same pay. Nah. You got a raise. They got a raise. Then they get to parade themselves around, calling themselves peace officers. Yeah, that's right. So the sheriff's department got even more motherfucking money by bringing in this stupid shitfuck organization called Police to Peace. They spent $69,000 to rebrand themselves as peace officers. The fuck? And people actually fall for that? I hope not. How much of a dumb motherfucker do you have to be to fall for this fucking... Oh, yeah. No, we are definitely feeling your concerns. And we've listened to what you've had to say. And we've decided we're going to call ourselves peace officers. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. But wait. After you get the peace officer uniform, then what do? You hop on the fucking Christmas parade. And you dance your little fucking patootie off in front of the whole goddamn city. That's the timeline for Robert Morgan and the death squad that they sent out. 2021's the best year of their lives. They got to murder someone for free, which is what they love. They love killing people. That's a hobby for them. It's like hunting, right? You ever hear the story, or read the story, like the world's most dangerous game? That's why people become cops, so that they can hunt and kill human beings and feel that rush. Then they got paid vacation. They got to catch up on all their favorite anime. Then they got a raise. Then they got overtime. Then they got more money in a new uniform. Then they get to be a part of the Christmas parade. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. But this is the United States of America. This is law enforcement in this country. Law enforcement. But wait! Andrew Womble said, that's the district attorney, he said that Andrew Brown couldn't get away. They couldn't let him get away. That's what he said. We couldn't let them get away? Why? Well, they're a drug dealer. They're selling drugs. Well, you had to kill him. All right, Andrew Brown Jr. is dead now. So the drug problem's solved, right? You had to. There's no other option. Except, no, the drug problem is even worse now in Elizabeth City. Now, I don't know if it's worse because of the shooting of Andrew Brown. I don't know. I'm not in that world, so I don't know. But, like, you clearly didn't do your fucking job. Meanwhile, a 3-year-old was murdered last week in Elizabeth City in a series of shootings that has been happening in the city, right? Dozens of people have been shot in Elizabeth City over the course of the last couple of months. How many unsolved murders are open right now in Elizabeth City and Pasquotank County? Huh? Now, why are those murders unsolved, you might ask? Well, we don't know who shot the gun. We have no idea. So we can't arrest anyone. That's fair. Find out who shot them. Then arrest them and throw them into jail. But wait a second. We know who killed Andrew Brown Jr. We have their names. Robert Morgan, Daniel Meads, and Aaron Llewellyn. So why aren't they in jail? Oh, because they're the boys in blue. Well, Aaron Llewellyn resigned. He's not a cop anymore. So why don't you throw him in jail? Oh, boys in blue. Oh, it's blah, blah, blah. Go fuck yourself. All cops, Yes, even the one in your family, your uncle, your mother, your father, your brother, are terrible scumbag cocksucker motherfuckers. 80% of police officers voted for Donald Trump, an open neo-Nazi fascist. Half of police officers beat their wives. And that, again, 40%, is a self-reported statistic. That's self-reported. That means that there is probably a large amount of spouses that are afraid to speak about it, even with the protection of anonymity. They are afraid. If 40% of spouses under the protections of anonymity are going to report that their cop spouse beats the shit out of them, what do you think the actual number is? Fuck cops. Fuck you, and fuck this government, fuck law enforcement, fuck it in the face. This shit is it's just ridiculous. It's unreasonable, and no sane person would take any of this seriously. It's all gaslighting. Oh, we're gonna bring in this organization. We're peace officers now. We have your concerns. We listen to your concerns. Go fuck yourself in the fucking face and jump off a goddamn bridge, you fucking idiot. I fucking hate them all. Fuck cops. There's no such thing as a good cop. The only such thing as a good cop is one who quits. You show me a good cop, I show you someone who's not a cop anymore. The only way you can be a good cop is to join the police force, infiltrate their ranks, leak all of their personal files, and then quit. That's it. That's the only way you can be a good cop. Anything else, you're fucking around. Hey, it only takes 8 months. You just got to go to summer camp to become a cop. So more people should go to summer camp, infiltrate these law enforcement agencies, leak everything in their computers because cops are dumb and don't know how to use networking. They don't know how to use computers. They can't even release a goddamn video file. They can't copy and paste a video to YouTube. That's too difficult for them, apparently. So these dumb motherfuckers don't know what the fuck's going on. Join the police force, leak all their shit, then quit, and then maybe I'll call you a good cop. But until that fucking happens, you're a scumbag just like the rest of them. You're being overbroad in your criticism of cops. Not all are like that. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. If you like police officers, you are a bad person. Like, that's, I don't know how to put it any more succinctly than that. If you defend cops, you're a bad person. If you have a family member who's a cop and you feel compelled to defend them, that's called gaslighting. That's called propaganda. You're a bad person and you're doing the work of abusers for free. Unless you're getting paid. If you're getting paid, I hope the pay is worthy of your soul. So, fuck cops. Fuck cop defenders. And fuck the state. Every single one of them. Alright, anyway, so we got a show here, folks. There's a show. Oh! Let's do this show. Let's do this one. Fuck cops. This shit is called propaganda. In the biz, we like to call this copaganda. High praise for a canine officer at Dallas Love Field Airport after more than $100,000 was found in a passenger's luggage. And then they put this fucking dog on the table. Look, there's a doggy. So wait a second. I ask you this. What? $100,000 was found in a passenger's luggage. How do you find $100,000 in a passenger's luggage? Huh? How do you find... Like, when I found $100,000. Oh, where'd you find it? Like, was it like, you know, behind a dumpster somewhere? Was it like, you know, like, did you find buried treasure in your lawn? Oh, no, I found it in someone's purse. You... What? What? Oh, yeah, no. I found this really awesome, you know, piece of jewelry. Where'd you find it? Oh, on someone's hand. They were wearing it around their neck, and then I found it. What? So let's read. Blah, 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 blah. On December 2nd, the canine named blah, blah, blah alerted on an individual checked suitcase. It turns out the bag that belonged to a 25-year-old woman from Chicago who was on a layover at the airport contained blankets and 2 large bubble envelopes filled with $106,829 in cash. The woman who owned the bag was not arrested. Huh? But the money was seized, and the police say it will be subject to the civil asset forfeiture process. Do you know what civil asset forfeiture means? What it is, one, not only is it a violation of your constitutional protection from unreasonable search and seizure, we have a constitutional protection from unreasonable search and seizure. That's in the Bill of Rights. I would say having all of your money stolen from you is not only unreasonable, but also them opening your bags is a search of the unreasonable variety, and then seizing them is unreasonable. Okay. So, all right. Now, how do you get the money back? What you have to do is you have to sue the police station. So you have to hire a lawyer. How are you going to hire the lawyer? They just took all your money. So you have to hire a lawyer and then win against the government. So, did you know that police actually steal more in value and money and raw cash than all burglaries in the United States combined? By a significant metric. I think last time I checked it's like 2 or 3x. They just steal it. And that's the thing, is they steal it, and there's going to be a percentage of people that never, like, they will steal, like, they have stolen, I have read stories of police stealing money from homeless people. Like a homeless person that had like $17, got money stolen from them. How's the homeless person going to hire a lawyer? So they steal money all the time, and they bank on the fact that there's going to be a percentage of people that don't go through the process of hiring a lawyer and suing to get their money back, and then they get to keep that money after a certain period of time, and they get a new coffee machine, they get some new cars at the station, maybe we're going to get some more grenade launchers, yeah, buddy! Fuck cops, fuck you, fuck this government. No excuse. All right. Guess what, folks? We're going back in. That's right. We're going back into the news machine. Let's see if we can find anything else. We're back in. We were out, but now we're back in. How's everyone's day? I'm not going to do a segment about this, but apparently the United States is trying to boycott the Olympics in Beijing. I'd love to remind everyone that the United States proudly was involved in the Berlin Olympics during Adolf Hitler's rule. So, fuck that. A little small note there. There's a mall shooting in Texas. That's cool. Good country. How's my toe? My toe's not doing so well. I think there's someone trying to get in. There might be like a doodle outside the door. Can't tell though. The House passed a bill for billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars for the military, so that's cool. Goddamn. A whole toe would sell for it. Does anyone want to buy my toe skin? The doodle breaks down out of sheer loneliness and ascends the stairs. Let me go check on this doodle. I'll be right back. Let me check on this doodle. See what I can... The doodle has ran away. I hate to say it, folks, but it really is true. The doodle has ran. The freaking doodle. The gosh darn doodle. Now she's barking again. Oh my god. Alright, so let's follow this story. I covered this a couple days ago. Oh no, there's no way this is a video. Wait, what the fuck? What? Is this an advertisement? Hold the phone, folks. Hold the goddamn.
So a trendy San Francisco restaurant.
So the other day I covered this, and so apparently the police chief of San Francisco has responded. So there was a restaurant that kicked cops out because why are cops allowed to have guns on them at all times? 80% of cops are bloodthirsty neo-Nazis. Half of cops beat their wives. Why are they allowed to carry guns? Well, a restaurant in San Francisco, I covered this the other day, you can go watch that for the recap, said, we don't really feel comfortable with your guns, and we don't like cops, so can you not eat here? Would you mind? And they got kicked out. So, let's watch.
So a trendy San Francisco restaurant closed tonight after backlash for refusing service to 3 on-duty police officers.
Now, I ask you this. An on-duty police officer shouldn't they be patrolling the neighborhood? Shouldn't they be responding to crimes? Shouldn't they be doing their job? Maybe? Maybe? No. On-duty police officers are going to go to a trendy restaurant and get a good meal. Fuck that. You're on duty, bitch. Do your fucking job. Oh, there's no crimes? How about you fucking sweep the street? Be fucking useful. How about you clean the windows of the restaurant? You're a public fucking servant, motherfucker. Do your goddamn job. Oh, poor little cop. Oh, has nothing to do. Oh. How about you fucking tie my shoes? You fucking bitch. But let's watch.
It wasn't the badges that bothered the staff, but the guns. This happened at a brunch spot. It's called Hilda and Jesse. The officers sat down but were asked to leave when the owners say their crew got uncomfortable seeing the service weapons.
It's not about the fact that we are anti-police. It is about the fact that we...
Again, it is not about the fact that we are anti-police. I love that. So, it's not about the fact that we are anti-police. Imagine that. Okay. So, yeah, we hate cops. The fact of the matter is, fuck cops, right? But it's not about that. It's actually about the guns. So, yes, we hate police officers, but we hate guns more, so...
Do not allow weapons in our restaurant. We were uncomfortable, and so we politely asked them to leave.
The outrage led to a wave of negative reviews on Yelp. The owner...
Conservative, snowflake, bitch motherfuckers. Why can't I bring my gun into a restaurant? Maybe because people are trying to fucking eat. First of all, we shouldn't even have restaurants open in a pandemic, but that's a whole nother thing. Maybe people should be allowed to eat in peace without people with guns fucking going in there and causing a fucking ruckus. Fuck you.
Owners are now apologizing. They're calling it a teachable moment for us as we repair and continue to build bridges with the SFPD. The city's police chief is here tonight. William Scott spoke with the owners by phone today. Chief, welcome. What did they say?
Well, thank you, Michael, for having me on. Well, first and foremost, they apologize.
So think about this. They got kicked out of a restaurant because they violated the restaurant's rules. The restaurant has a no-gun policy. Cops are like, I'm above the law? Your policy? Don't care. I'm above the law. So what they did is they did this national bullying campaign, snowflake bitch loser bullying campaign, and bullied them into apologizing. Fuck that. If I ever open a restaurant, I'm going to have a cops are not allowed within a 50-mile radius of my restaurant policy. We don't call cops in this fucking house. Fuck that. Fuck cops. I'm not even going to bother with this guy's statement because I don't care. All I care about is the fact that police, instead of solving crimes, the police chief. He's the chief of motherfucking police. You think he's got something else to do? Yup. He's got paperwork to process, but no, instead, he's gonna go on CNN and talk about how I am bullied. A restaurant that has a strict no guns policy wouldn't violate their own policy and allow my armed goons, 80% of which voted for an open neo-Nazi, and half of them, 2 cops were in there. Statistically speaking, half of them, one of them beats the fuck out of their wife. Statistically speaking, I'm just saying. So, instead of doing paperwork and solving murders and maybe finding people's stolen goods or maybe doing literally anything at all, or maybe, I'm just gonna go on CNN and cry and whine because I'm a baby and I want to eat a Go fuck yourself. No such thing as a good cop. Fuck them all straight to hell. I'm not even gonna listen to their statement. All right, back to the news. Back to the news. Going back to the news, folks. We're back in. Fucking Bob Dole. First of all, is dead. I don't know if I mentioned that. But apparently his hometown is grieving. Go fuck yourself. Alright, I don't know. Let's look at the technology session of Google News. So yeah, Halo Infinite came out, folks. You might not know this, I'm a gamer. But like, is Halo 5 on PC yet? Like, that's my thing. How the fuck am I supposed to play Halo Infinite if it's not out on PC? Like, hello? Okay, so wait a second. Wait a second. So, you released the Halo Master Chief... In fact, I'm going to make this a segment. So, okay. So, Halo Infinite comes out. It's making headlines everywhere. Everyone's talking about Halo Infinite. Okay. Okay? That's Halo 6, in other words. So, they released the Master Chief Collection. Great. Has got Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, Reach, which... Fuck Reach, and 4, which I haven't played yet. Then, Halo Infinite, aka Halo 6, comes out on PC. I'm a PC gamer, motherfucker. I'm a PC gamer. I'm not a child. I don't have a little toy box that I play Halo on. I have a fucking an adult, and I got a big fucking machine that I play my Halo on. Right? So, you're telling me, as a PC gamer, I'm supposed to play Halo Infinite and not know what the fuck's going on in the story mode? I'm just not... What am I supposed to go watch Halo 5 on YouTube? Fuck that, motherfucker. I want to play all the Halo games on my big fucking machine. But I can't because fucking 343 and Xbox are filled with fucking morons. How are you gonna... I'm a PC... Like, look at me. I got the Master Chief Collection. Oh, look, Halo 4 came out on PC. That's amazing, right? Okay, great. So I played Halo 4, I'm all caught up. I haven't actually, but if I wanted to, I could. Then Halo Infinite comes out, Halo 6. The fuck? What happens in between? How am I supposed to play Halo 6 if Halo 5 isn't out? Say big machine again. Big machine. It's a Velvet Revolver song. But anyway, I want to play Halo 6, but I can't. They're not letting me. I'm held hostage. I'm at gunpoint, motherfucker. And I'm pissed. As a gamer, as an adult gamer, I'm an adult. I'm a gamer. Capital G. I want to play Halo 5 on PC, but I'm not allowed. So fuck you. Fuck Infinite. Fuck 343. Fuck Xbox. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck you, and then fuck you again, and then fuck me, because, you know, it's been a while. But anyway, fuck you. That's all I got. Anyway, so I want to do a segment on that. It's a problem. It's a problem, folks. It's a goddamn problem. You see this tape? That's right. I threw the tape across the room. I'm expressing my goddamn anger and my frustration. I don't give a shit about the multiplayer. The only multiplayer that matters in Halo is Halo 3. That's it. Every other game will never... It's impossible. Halo 2 is close, right? Like, you know, when Halo 2 came out, it was like, God damn, what the fuck? Right? And then Halo 3 comes out and it's like, ah! Right? And then it was all downhill from there. Can't bring it back, so... If I'm playing Halo multiplayer, it's Halo 2 or Halo 3. That's it. Those are the only options. In fact, I'm going to add this on. This is this is part of the video now that I'm going to upload later. Fuck you. Again, I've just got to fuck you again because I got to end the segment a second time. If you think Halo 4 multiplayer is good, fuck you. If you think Halo 1 multiplayer is good, we should be friends. If you think Halo 2 and 3 multiplayer is good, definitely add me on Steam. If you think Halo 5 multiplayer is good, fuck you. If you think Halo 6 multiplayer is good, fuck you. If you think Halo Reach is good at all, fuck you. If you like Halo 3 ODST, then we should be friends, and you should like, you know, but anyway. That's it. That's all I got. So I will not be playing Halo Infinite. Oh, goddamn. Damn right, Catherine. They don't call the show Above It All for nothing. Yeah, I'm a gamer. So what? Damn. This is one hell of a show I've got going on. Oh, Verizon's texting me. Hi, it's Verizon with an exclusive holiday offer. Go fuck yourself. AMC is up, folks. Bigly. 7%. We're in deep. We're in deep. What's Bitcoin at? 50,000. Oh. Oh. Not good. I was catching up on an episode of Above It All recently and heard the quote of the year. Tell me. What's the quote of the year? Give it to me straight, Jack. More interviews like yesterday with activists around the country and world. I'm always down to interview anyone who has, you know, activist experience or knows stuff about that stuff. So if you know anyone, feel free to try to, you know, connect or whatever. And if anyone watching wants to come on, always. I eat my fucking vegetables, which is why I'm not in handcuffs right now. That's so true, though. I mean, again, like, especially during, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 weeks of the protests here in Elizabeth City, you know, the cops are pretty arrest happy, and I ran away from them every single time, so, hey, I'm just saying, I eat my vegetables. That's all I'm saying. It's true. It's true. It's true, folks. It is fucking true. Have you caught the drugs and organize... Oh, message retracted. I guess I didn't catch it in time. But tell me more about drugs and organizing. Personally, I think drugs are good. I'm pro-drug. Just kidding, actually. I can't say that online. I'm anti-drug. I'm a comedian, folks. But, right, there you go. Choking on ashes is indeed banned. That's true. That is true. Just waiting for this motherfucker to tell me about the drugs. I want to know more about the drugs. Milo, you must be on Top Chat. You posted the quote like ages ago. You're in another world right now? We gotta rein you back in. You're off the rails. I guess Banjo is going into, what is it, like when someone goes into like a fucking silent retreat or something. It's like self-isolation or something. Something's going on with Banjo. Man, the news sucks. There's like nothing going on. Oh, should we talk about the moon cube? Let's talk about the moon cube. Well, I played Fallout 1 a little bit, but the game kept crashing for me, and I did not enjoy the first like 10 minutes enough for me to bother trying to fix it. And then I skipped Fallout 2. I played Fallout 3, one of my favorite games of all time. If I were to construct the top 10 games I've ever played, Fallout 3 would be on the list. Goddamn. I mean, just thinking about Fallout 3, really, it's such a fucking good game. It really is. I remember when I first played Fallout 3 as a teenager, I stayed up like fucking 3 days in a row. Like that was like the longest I'd ever stayed up at the time. I was a fresh high school dropout and I had nothing to do and nothing to live for. So I played Fallout 3 for weeks and weeks and weeks. I was deep in it. So I love Fallout 3. It's fucking incredible. And then I moved to Washington, D.C., and then I replayed Fallout 3 after having lived in Washington, D.C., but I never finished that playthrough. I really should, because now that I know Washington, D.C., like the physical place in real life, like really well, I would love to play the game again because I can like point to everything and know where I am just by having lived there. And then Fallout New Vegas, again, an incredible game, absolutely phenomenal. I personally I prefer Fallout 3 just because I like the city aspect to it. But really, I should replay New Vegas. I've been toying with the idea of replaying Fallout New Vegas. The layout of Fallout 3 doesn't match up. I know it doesn't match up 1-to-1, but like, it's, you get to see the interesting tidbits and how, when you know the city, right? Like, you get, you can see like what that's supposed to be, etc. That kind of shit. But Fallout New Vegas is phenomenal. I've only played through every DLC once. So I really would love to do that at another point in time. I tried to play Fallout 4, but I had the same problem that I had with Fallout 1, where the game kept crashing over and over, and then I was just not interested enough in it to continue. So I stopped after about like 5 to 10 minutes. I know Fallout 76 is a thing that exists. According to my brother, it's not good. And I've never touched it. So if they make a Fallout 5, I might play it. Fallout 3 was updated a few months ago, which removed the dependency requirements of one channel. What does that mean? Dependency requirements? What does that mean? Yo, Banjo, like, said something interesting and then deleted the message and left. And it's just gone. Like, what the fuck happened to Banjo Bill? Holy shit. Megan McCain is having a mental breakdown. That's good. That's good news. Yeah, I got into Fallout 3 modding. probably like 10 years ago, I guess. I got into Fallout 3 modding, and that was super fun. Because they have the level editor thing for that. It's called like the Gek, I think. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, I love the Bethesda Fallouts, except for 4. I just don't care. Just read drugs, and now that's all I can think about. I know, right? Like that's what I'm saying, right? Trying to find out what the hell's going on with these drugs. Post what stuff? I want to see more about this Fallout 3 update. Oh! The, games for Windows bullshit was taken out. Okay. Nice. I remember when I got all the achievements in Fallout 3 on Xbox, and then I got them all again on PC, and I was super proud of that. So, yep, that's right. 100% of the game twice. Yeah, I gotta play Fallout again. I don't have any of that still. About to sleep. I never finished anything. So I never, you know, and then I had this thing where like my hard drive got destroyed around that time. So I lost all of that kind of shit. But rip. If you want to play mods that I've made, I got Doom mods. They're good. I'm a Doom level designer. I've made a lot. Gotta make more. That's cool. Alright, now let's talk about this moon cube. Alright. So, they discovered something on the moon, folks. The moon. That's right. Aliens. China's lunar rover spots mysterious hut on the far side of the moon. China's U-22 rover has spotted a mysterious object described as a hut or a house on the far side of the moon, according to a recent log of the lunar rover's activities. U-22 encountered the cube-shaped object while driving across the von Karman crater last month during the mission's 36th lunar day, according to a post published on Our Space, a Chinese media channel, blah, blah, blah. All right. The rover, which landed on the far side of the moon January 2019, the rover, according to the post, oh, there it is, folks. There's a goddamn moon cube. It's a goddamn moon cube, folks. This is crazy. Space.com pointed out the mystery hut is used as a placeholder name based on its importance. It's not literally a hut. The site also offered a possible explanation for the object's true origin. It could be a large boulder that was excavated by an impact event. China landed U-22 as part of blah, blah, blah. The attention over the latest discovery comes as China has been accelerating its space program, which is good. The U.S. should do that too. Every country should stop fucking building nuclear goddamn bombs, and we should goddamn fucking go to the goddamn moon, go to Mars, go to Titan. Let's do all this shit already, motherfucker. Fuck you. The attention over the land of discovery, blah, blah, blah. 6-month mission, okay. Alright, so we got a moon cube, folks. I don't know what else to tell you. Got a moon-ass cube. Check this out. That's some crazy shit. Some crazy shit, man. There's going to be a lot of sci-fi movies based on this, I hope. Anyway, that's the show for today, folks. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your viewership. Tomorrow, we are going to get the artist currently known as the Letter Hack on the Goddamn, also known as Above It All. And I will draw something. We'll find out. All right, folks, that's it. That's the show. It's over. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold this institution in contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.
Sam, if I could just get this sentence out, we can talk about Jimmy Dore can go and kill 15 kids tomorrow, and I still believe in force the vote.
It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Play the radio. Make sure the television. Make sure you have the record player on at night. Make sure
the phrase is "Let's go, Brandon."
That isn't what it meant.
Well, what did it mean then? Explain.
It meant that it's indicative of low-resolution thinking.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Can you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the go. You know the thing.